window into a magical place where I've always wanted to go.
And am I dreaming or am I awake? I don't know, it just feels like home. 'Cause Santa's always on the way. It's Christmas morning every day. Sometimes I wish I lived in a snow globe where the wind blows, it's wonderful. And every single time that you shake it, you'll make it so beautiful. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la. Candy canes, they grow on trees, and snowmen come out to play.
Everyone lives in a gingerbread house with a shimmering holiday. Come with me, yeah, take my hand.
My hand,
Desert wonderland.
sometimes I wish I lived in a snow globe where the wind blows, it's wonderful. And every single time that you shake it, you'll make it so beautiful. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la.
Sometimes I wish I lived in a snow globe where the wind blows, it's wonderful.
And every single time that you shake it, you'll make it
so.
Sometimes I wish I lived in a snow globe where the wind blows, it's wonderful. And every single time that you shake it, you'll make it so beautiful. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la.
Greetings, everyone. Again, I apologize because we can't meet in person because of the coronavirus, but at least we can meet virtually for now. I want to wish you all the best for a holiday filled with love, hope, and happiness. Whatever your holiday celebration may be, I hope it is filled and steeped in hope and anticipation. I also know that many of you have been very good this year, so I hope all of your holiday dreams come true, whether it be Hanukkah or Santa Claus or Kwanzaa. So you should have a wonderful break with a lot of good things coming your way. Be good, be safe, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. Can't wait to see you in the new year.
Holiday greetings, students, faculty, family, and friends. The holiday season is a unique time in all of our lives, whether you're a kindergartner awaiting their first snow, or a faculty member ready to switch out their coffee for some hot cocoa, to surround ourselves with the community that we love. The true meaning of this time is to give up of oneself, to think only of others, how to bring the greatest happiness to others. Now, more than ever, we must apply this ideal to our own lives. Now, while our traditional festivities have been altered to some extent, the core of these wonderful activities remains at the forefront. In fact, I would argue that the holiday spirit is more present than ever. Regardless of the holiday we celebrate, we have a greater sense of what brings us together, even when we are more than 6 feet apart. Our commitment to continuing these activities safely, to feature singers and musicians of the orchestra and concert choir, to organize the 12 Days of Christmas, to host our house decorating contest is a manifestation of the holiday spirit. Johnson Wang, our vice president, will discuss how our house system is taking advantage of the holidays to spread joy this season.
Hello everyone. As my friend Oliver introduces, our house system will continue the holiday traditions to ensure that we share love and happiness in this special time. Each house specifically undertakes a holiday and boosts the spirit by decorating our campus to keep everyone aware that we are always surrounded with love. We live at Monroe House, which has Chinese New Year, which is everyone an auspicious New Year, through the red envelopes that represents luck in China. America House celebrates Christmas with the spirit of gift-giving, spreading good cheer and will to friends and families. Staten House, by demonstrating 7 candles in the Menorah, expresses the 7 principles of Kwanzaa: unity, self-determination, collective work, responsibility, purpose, creativity, and faith. Partington House, with the demonstration of various desserts and Diwali sweets recipes, represents a very happy, safe, and prosperous Diwali wish. And last but not least, Metfessel House, those decoration of Hanukkah menorahs demonstrates the light of a miracle, which is what we crave the most right now, a miracle that saves us from and our families from the pandemic. In addition to house decorating competition, our SIA community also holds an annual holiday breakfast, which creates a family environment that allows us to enjoy the holiday atmosphere in our decorated commons. Though it has been a difficult time, our all-together commitment to making our community a better place filled with love will make tomorrow a better day. Let us continue to spread love in the holiday spirit, along with joy in everyone we love.
Good afternoon, Staten Academy, faculty, students, and family. My name is Olivia DeMauro, and I am an 11th grader here at the Academy. This school year, Eleni Dela Cruz and I were chosen to be house reps for Partington. We were ready to not only lead, but achieve a successful year despite it still being 2020. Given that every event was modified to create a COVID-free environment, the holidays still managed to stay the same and radiate the same joy and energy before the winter break. Even though 2020 has been such a dark year, the event still brought us much light. This year, Partington was chosen to depict Diwali, the Festival of Lights. As a house, we were blessed to receive such a beautiful holiday, and I hope we can spread the same pure spirit of Diwali to each of you. Diwali stems from the word Deepawali, which means rows of lighted lamps. Aside from creating the image for Diwali, the lights also carry heavy significance in the holiday. Diwali sends a message that the power of light will always beat the force of darkness. This light can include prayers, celebrating with family, exchanging gifts, feasting, or putting up displays of light, such as fireworks or diyas, which are oil lamps that have become a staple to Diwali. The celebration is by far the biggest holiday in all of India, and it is observed by over 1 billion people. Despite having slight differences depending on the region in India, Diwali still emphasizes the importance of light as it spans throughout 5 days of celebration in early November. Each day follows the same theme of light, yet individually they all have their own significance and worship a different Hindu god. Initiating the first day of Diwali is Dhanteras, in which people tend to treat themselves to something valuable such as jewelry or new utensils made of gold or silver. During the second, known as Narakata Chaturdashi, those who celebrate Diwali wake up early and try to cleanse themselves of any laziness or evil. The third day, the main root of the festivities, is known as Lashkamu Puja, marking the point in which the good defeated evil. People leave diyas out and leave open windows to welcome the goddess of Lashkami. It is said that on this day she is present on earth, specifically at night. The fourth day is known as Gowada Pua. A large amount of vegetarian food is prepared and offered to the gods, such as Lord Krinsha. Finally, the last day of Diwali, Bahaduj, creates the love between brothers and sisters. On this day, the brothers are welcomed with a lavish meal as the sisters pray for their brothers, specifically asking God to grant them prosperity, longevity, and even more. Then the brothers treat their sisters to gifts. Altogether, the 5 days of Diwali represent an abundance of light, love, positivity, and giving. Despite the celebration happening in early November, it is important to recognize other celebrations outside of the United States. Coming from a time in which inclusivity is crucial in society, I am thankful that SIA has given my house the opportunity to be exposed to such a beautiful culture and holiday. Happy Diwali to those who celebrated it in November, and I hope everyone else has a safe and happy holidays.
Hi, my name is Allie McGinn and I'm a House representative of Meth Vessel House along with Senior Ashley Schmidt. This year, Meth Vessel House was given the holiday of Hanukkah. Hanukkah, which means dedication, is the 8-night celebration which includes the lighting of the menorah, traditional foods, games, and gifts. Often known as the Festival of Lights, Hanukkah can take place any time from late November to late December depending on the Hebrew calendar. One of the centerpieces of the Hanukkah celebration is the menorah, a candelabra that holds 9 candles. 8 candles symbolize the number of days that the temple lantern blazed. The 9th, the shamash, is the helper candle used to light all of the others. With health being our number one concern during this pandemic, we needed to create more projects for everyone to work on to stay socially distant. To incorporate all of Hanukkah's traditions, Meth Vessel decorated their window with 3 people lighting a menorah, and many scrolls around them which usually describe the Maccabean victories on the basis of a few stories. Our door also included a menorah, as it is the main symbol of Hanukkah. Our banner included a menorah as well, with all of the candles lit, and the names of every senior member of our house were written as the flame of each candle. The early childhood gift included a dreidel, which is a spinning top that children play with. The 4 Hebrew letters on the dreidel are Nun, Gimel, Hey or Chai, and Shin. These letters form an acronym for the Hebrew saying, Nes Gadol Hayasham, which can be translated to, a great miracle happened there, referring to the miracle in which Hanukkah is centered around. The gift also included chocolate coins, which were a symbol of real coins that used to be given out as a gift on one of the 8 nights. It also included a Hanukkah pencil. Lastly, we laced our wreath with gold and blue ribbon, the colors of Hanukkah, and hung dreidels off of the sides. From all of Meth Vessel House, we wish you a very happy Hanukkah and a happy holidays.
Sevivon sof sof sof, Hanukkah hu hatov, Hanukkah hu hatov, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hasimha hu la'am, Nes gadol haya sham, Nes gadol haya sham, Hasimha hu la'am, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hanukkah hu hatov, Hanukkah hu hatov, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hasimha hu la'am, Nes gadol haya sham, Nes gadol haya sham, Hasimha hu la'am, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hanukkah hu hatov, Hanukkah hu hatov, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hasimha hu la'am, Nes gadol haya sham, Nes gadol haya sham, Hasimha hu la'am, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hanukkah hu hatov, Hanukkah hu hatov, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hasimha hu la'am, Nes gadol haya sham, Nes gadol haya sham, Hasimha hu la'am. Hasimha hu la'am, Nes gadol Sevivon sof sof sof, Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Hanukkah hu hatov, Sevivon sof sof sof.
Hi everyone, I'm Lana and I'm one of the house reps for Statinia's House. This year, Statinia's House was able to contribute to the holiday cheer with their celebration of Kwanzaa. This holiday is defined by 7 principles. Each day of the festival is dedicated to a specific principle, marked by lighting a new candle on the kinara, a 7-branch candle holder. Celebrations often include singing and dancing, storytelling, poetry reading, African drumming, and feasting. The 7 guiding principles of Kwanzaa are unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. These principles are the values of African culture which contribute to the building and reinforcing of community. With the focus on these principles, Statinia's house decorated our window with rich reds and greens depicting family and friends gathering together as one to express the significance of unity. We also filled our banner with the main symbols of Kwanzaa, like the ear of corn, which represents the hope associated with the younger generations and for future descendants. On behalf of Statinia's house, thank you for joining us in the celebration of Kwanzaa, and a happy holidays to our entire Academy family. Though this holiday season is unlike any other, we at the Academy are all unified by our immense love and support within our community.
Hello to the students and faculty of Staten Academy. I'm Naima Lindsay, the Wood Mundorf House Rep alongside Dan Sputo. This year, the Wood Mundorf House was given the holiday of Chinese New Year. The history of this holiday tales back about 4,000 years to the legend of Nyan, a hideous beast thought to attack people on New Year's Day. Because Nyan feared the color red, loud noises, and fire, red paper decorations were pasted to doors, lanterns were burned all night, and firecrackers were lit to frighten the beast away. Which leads us to today. Chinese New Year begins at the start of the lunar calendar, and the celebrations and festivities go on for about 2 weeks. During these 2 weeks, you would see performances, parades, the exchange of delicious food, and fireworks. Fireworks with the use of light and sound are thought to scare away evil spirits for the coming months. Red envelopes are also a part of Chinese tradition, as adults exchange them with children and they contain some money inside. The Zodiac Animals are also a part of Chinese tradition, as each year 1 of 12 is designated the animal of that year in particular. This year is the year of the ox. Wood Mundorf incorporated different aspects of the holiday in our door, window, banner, wreath, book, and gift bags. Our gift bags were red envelopes with oxes on the outside, which symbolized not only the color of the holiday, but the ongoing tradition of Zodiac Animals. Our banner was red and featured fireworks, which symbolized once again the color of the holiday and the importance of fireworks pertaining to Chinese New Year as well. We continue to feature these aspects as well as others in our wreath, book, and window. And on the behalf of myself and the Wood Mundorf House, I wish you all a very happy and safe holiday.
Celebrated on December 25th, Christmas is a sacred religious holiday and a worldwide commercial phenomenon. The day marks the birth of Jesus, the Son of God, whose teachings form the basis of Christianity. Despite its ever-growing popularity, the origin of Christmas is often overlooked and forgotten. This period of familial joy has a rich and touching history, one that continuously brings a smile to people around the globe. About 2,000 years ago, when an angel named Gabriel appeared to Mary, a young Jewish woman, he informed her that she would give birth to Jesus, the Son of God. Mary and her husband Joseph lived in Nazareth at the time and were waiting for the arrival of their child. Within a couple of months, they were forced by the government to leave for Bethlehem. When Mary and Joseph arrived in the city to complete the census, the inn was completely occupied. Upset and cold, the couple spent the night in a stable among the animals. There, Mary gave birth to Jesus. His birth was heard around the world and quickly prompted angels to summon shepherds. When they approached Jesus, the shepherds were immediately in awe and quickly spread the news, "Our Messiah is here." Sometime later, Jesus received a visit from the Magi, who were notified by a star in the sky that their king had arrived. They followed the star until they made it to Bethlehem. Upon arrival, the Magi were ecstatic that their Savior was on earth. They paid their respects by gifting Jesus gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Jesus' birth marks a time of celebration, something we try to imitate today. One of the most popular traditions, gift-giving, indirectly represents this theme. The gifts from St. Nicholas epitomize the joyful spirit of Christmas. They show how this holiday is one of giving. Whether it be sharing food with your relatives or gifting your dad a mug, December 25th is a time for spreading cheer. This concept is strongly rooted in the fact that God gifted us His Son, our Messiah. It was through His actions that the world was granted salvation. Although often overshone by secular practices, Christmas is extremely religious and boasts a beautiful history. Over the years, the style of celebration have changed, but the story of Christmas remains the same. Merrick House would like to wish everyone a cheerful, safe, and joyful
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth, oh my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas.
All he wants for Christmas is his two front teeth. His two front teeth, oh his two front teeth. Gee, if he could only have his two front teeth, then he could wish you Merry Christmas.
It seems so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a thistle. Gee, oh my, how happy I'd be if I could only whistle. All I want for Christmas is my
two front teeth.
My two front teeth, oh my
two front teeth.
Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth,
then we could wish you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a thistle. Gee, oh my, how happy I'd be if I could only whistle. All I want for Christmas is my
two front teeth. Two front teeth.
Two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas.
Then we could wish you Merry Christmas. Then we could wish you Merry Christmas.
Christmas is my two front teeth, so I could wish you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I make a special wish each winter, the same one every year. I wish that every child will always have a home to come true. There will be no more disease, no hunger, no pain, and wars will cease. I wish that will touch your heart, and music to touch your soul. I wish that broken lives can be made whole. I make such a wish each winter, the same one every year. May your life be full of joy and your heart full of peace. May the spirit that we share touch people everywhere. I wish for joy, I wish for love, but my favorite wish of all is for peace.
Hey Academy family, before we head off to the winter break, I wanted to take a moment to wish you the merriest, the happiest, and most of all, the healthiest holiday season. To say this year started uniquely would be an absolute understatement, but let's just say we did it the Academy way. We made it happen, we made it work. We learned, we laughed, and we grew together right here together on campus. I know we would much rather have been pre-K through 12, faculty and family in the O.J. Buck Gymnasium today, but we brought this virtual assembly to you all the same. So with that, I thank you. I thank everyone who put this assembly together, and I thank everyone who has made this school year possible. Have a happy, healthy new year. I know what you're thinking. Wait, did 2020 take away the 12 days of Christmas too? I mean, come on. It's a holiday tradition that we've had for years upon years. Where's Miss Wheatley? Where's Mr. Weissman? Where's the tiger? Where's the pre-K? Don't you worry. We could never let that tradition fade. And without further ado, the 12 days of Christmas.
Oh, you're here! Hi! Let's get ready. We gotta get going. We gotta get going. Here are the signs. Hey, you help me? There's yours. This one. Come on! You're waiting. Let's go.
On the first day of Christmas, when you look into me, a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me two turtle doves and the partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and the partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and the partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me five golden rings, four calling birds, three French men, two turtle doves, and the partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me six geese a-laying, five golden rings, four calling birds, three French hen, two turtle doves, and the partridge in a pear tree.
Seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming.
Six geese a-laying,
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming.
6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and the monkey in our hay.
On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love came to me. 9 ladies dancing,
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming.
6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and the monkey in our hay.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
10 lords are leaping,
9 ladies dancing,
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming.
6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and the monkey in our hay.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. 11 pipers piping,
10 lords are leaping,
9 ladies dancing,
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming.
6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and the monkey in our hay.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. 12 drummers drumming,
11 pipers piping,
10 lords are leaping,
9 ladies dancing,
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming.
6